Just realized my mic was off. What I was saying was I like this pullback has been basing around this area consolidation. If this continue holds, I think this push a little higher. So that's what I'm watching right now. I think this is worth 315 risk on this trade. If it hits me, I'll wait for more of a pull. What I was saying was I like pullback and basing around. As you see, it's struggling. This can probably pull down a little bit more if it can't hold these levels. So far, so good. So far, so good. Don't like these two wicks that just formed. So not liking this so far with that. Watching that. Can I cut it? Yeah, but I want to give it this full risk. I may even add into this if it starts showing signs of life again. Like right now. Added into that. Now at 603. So like that. I was trying to put a stop in right there. Let's see if we get one more pop. If not, come on, give me my pop so I can put them in. Come on. Come on. Didn't get it in, guys. All right, so risk is back on. I was trying to trim risk. I don't like this wick. But still holding, so all right, let's see if this can get going. I'm gonna slow today, huh? I don't like that. Go, baby. Still holding. It's not done yet. Nice little trend off this bottom forming. Like it. Like it. Like it. Come on. Come on. Still holding the trend so far off the bottom. So I still like it. See? If it takes that out, I'm screwed. Got me. Got me. Yeah, some continuation. I may get back in now. I still like this one. I think this pulls back, tests these levels again, and then I think this is just a retest of the breakout. And that's why I'm liking this here. But I'm going to be a little patient. $50 more of a pull. Liking this level again. I am probably going to take one if it gets back above that level, right around the range where I took it at last time. They can't. This is this dead zone. Above it, I think I got a clearer direction of who has control. Below it, I have a clear direction of who has it control. Just being patient. Just being patient. It's a very interesting level here. I may build into this one again. I'm gonna start here, and I'll build into this one. Yep. I'm gonna build into it. If it gets back where I got where my first entry was, I'm gonna add into it again. They're like this. Let's see if we get a rejection there. If we get a rejection here, it's not ready yet. Above it, I'll add into it. Come on. All right. Now my risk is at the lows. Move that up. So 1200 to be down on the day if I'm wrong. I'm right. This can push back towards highs. Let's see. If I can pop this area right here, we're golden. This pull back and hold, I'm adding another one. That'll give me 3. I love this volume coming in. Love the volume. Should take that second ad. This is what I want to see what happens here. Right, double rejection up here. Pop it. We can push higher. I'm going to take the risk and add. I think this trend holds and we push higher. If I'm wrong, oof. I'd love to get this up to 5, but if I can, I can't. Holding. I hope this was not that little rejection of the breakdown for the shorts to take control. Let's see. Add here on this trend. I want to take that big of a. It's holding pretty nice. I like it. Right when I pulled the trigger. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to bring this up. I don't want to take too big of a hit here. Just the mid. I'll let that play out right there. Too bad ad, guys. Too bad ad. What would that put me at? 515. Some two backs. I had to play the lows. Fuck it. Darn it. It was the rejection. Down 2K out of the gate. Jesus Christ. Out of the gate. Blood clot. They caught me. That rejection right there. I still like this level. I don't know if I'm coming in with a bias today. I'm gonna wait a little bit more. Let this flip green again. I'm gonna attempt this again. Make all this back. I should have been just a little bit more patient. Here it goes. All right, guys, I'm snagging too. It's gonna be a fight day for me. Add it into this. Above here, I'll add again. Might be the last one for this one. 2. I'll flip it to one of my other combines. I mean, we were up on every trade we took. This was kind of slow on moving it. I think it's because I'm looking for that bigger move. It's the level I want to get above. Get above it. I may snag another one. And I'm snagging one. Right. Goes. I need to reclaim that level. Train that trend. So how I'm looking at this now, I took a nice hit today. Half of my PNL. I think just push higher though. And get rejected at the same levels again. I want to get me to pop so I can knock one more in here. It's 5. Guys, I like how it's trading here. We're reclaiming that level we just got rejected at. And I'm going to take one right at that level. Get above this, I think we can push higher. I'm not going to take a hit on this trade. Take 285. But just not take another. Still struggling to get above this level. What am I down? 25 on the day. Knocking out 3. Don't want to cut it here because I think I'm about to get this pop to push back into this. You get above this level so I can go ahead and trim. Jesus. There he goes. There he goes, guys. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. I couldn't even hit the button. Come on. Another rejection. Did I add one? Forcing this, preamping this. Don't want to get stopped out. I'm going to risk the bottom of that. Take the hit. I think we can get this to push. I don't want to screw up a good trade because I'm trying to protect profits. This is so tempting not to add another one into this. I was holding right here. Oh, this looks so good. So hard. Screw up this trade if I add this one with average. Another rejection up here. It's kind of forget it. Might as well. Why not? Let's see if we can do it, guys. There it is. We're going to dump majority of this position. If we can go. And I think numbers are coming out. I got a couple more minutes to get out of this trade. I want to get out of this before data come out. Going to get it. Come on. Come on. Holding the level. The V shape I always look for, right? It's happening. V shape. Come on. Break it, break it, break it so I can trim. Break it so I can trip. Still having issues at the same place. There it is. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. This is a breakout. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to sell two. What's up for? How much I got? Two left. I must knock down majority of my L. Sell one here. Back up. This gold, so I'm going to squeeze it. It's the same area. It's getting rejected the same area. Down 4. This is a $500 risk now. Down 1,000 on the day. That back. Come on, I just want to get out of this before the news hits. What do we do? If I hit 8, I'll trim and I'll leave 1 on the table. What do we do? I got 9 minutes. What do we do, guys? 9 minutes. Okay, my boy, he's long with me. I don't like this. I don't like this. Eight minutes, guys. Come on, make the move. 8 minutes. We got 10 o'clock news coming out. Gotta go. You don't want to go. This weakness is telling me to reverse this trade. But if I reverse it, that's a 600 hit. Momentum has been to the downside. What do you want to do? Reverse it into the news? Still holding this level so hard to cut it. That's been my long all morning. It gives it up. Then that increases my risk. Or I can buy here since it's been. Let's buy one. 3. 2. Come on. Come on. You know you want to push. What a tight. I don't like this. I'm really considering a reverse here. I'm reversing this trade. I don't care. Not risking it. Reverse. I'm gonna try to go the flow to the downside. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let's see. Just think the momentum has been easier to the downside versus the upside. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. How much am I paid? They're gonna run it. Oof. Reverse mark. Buy the dip, huh? There goes. Play the breakout. 16. I'm gonna play this breakout. Come on. This thing is gonna explode if it can pop this. This long so much right here. Trying to build this up for a quick pop. Looking for a quick pop. I guess stuck in this trade now. I knew this was going to happen. I just pretty much gave majority of the P&L that I made this week on this combine. Oh, we can get this back. I got to put in work today, guys. Normally this sells off, gives a good pop, and then continue to the downside. I don't want to jump the gun on this yet. Right, I'm going to buy here. Tight stops. Oh, Jesus. I couldn't even do it. I have 5-1 on. Put me down big on this account. Pretty much a scratch. So here's a question. Last time this number come out, right? We sold off. I can do this. Six to put me. It's not bouncing. This is not bouncing. Behavior right now. 5, 6 gonna put me 2K down on this combine. I'll shut this one out, switch to another one. That was almost a PA, and I screwed this one up. So I got to start trading this one small again. Get it out the hole. I feel as if this can push higher. Holding, it held the lows. Numbers came out, held the lows. I still like the bulls in control here. I'm going to respect that level, and I'm going to trade it based off of that. Right. Down 5. All right. I'm going to risk another 3, 5. I'm trying to make sure I don't blow this account. Guys, I think this bounces. So, guys, again, this is the same level. Do I add here? I'm going to add. And if I am wrong, 3K. Where is 3? I blow my account if you pretty much. I'm not going to do anything with this one. Guess what, guys? I'll come back and check it. It's already in a situation where I don't like. So I'm going to hit you with this, switch it. Yeah. I just flip accounts, right? See if we can get this 50K combine. I'm going to let the other one work. I don't want to look at it because I do think I'm going to not allow it to trade like it should. And I think that's what got me in that situation. The 50K. Still like these levels. It's 500 for this one. Ah, what a morning. Not taking profits screwed me up pretty damn good. I'm extremely bullish. Again, guys, I just probably got a little too aggressive on that one because it's 50K. I know I did. But we'll see what happens. Again, I keep saying if it holds within these levels, I'm extremely bullish. Below it, I'm bearish. I should just left my stops towards these lows and allow it to work. This is the pop I was trying to get earlier. And again, rejected. Jesus. Wow. Wow. Oof. When you got to be patient. Look at this. Right to the level, right to my stops. One combine in jeopardy still. I'm 5 on this one. I want to go long again, but buyers are not convincing me yet. Right back to the level again. You know what would be funny? I lose this other account. And I had the right trade on. This. I just took a couple hits and I've been saying long, long, long. And all because piss poor performance with my stops. I'm getting knocked out. Look at this, John. Again. It's just the one time I say, you know what, forget it. I'm going to move it to the bottom of this range so I don't get knocked out again. It's going to go all the way down and continue to go all the way down. Where's my mouse? 8. That'll be look at this base. Come on. How do I short? Me just leave it. I'm going to stick to my theory. Above that area, we're long. Below it, short stake control, $800 hit. If not, we can get. Seems like last night was the better trades. Locked it up. Express account is safe. 2 combines right now are not doing good today. Well, their streak will end. All my ads been horrible today, so I don't want to add into this. So far, it might have been a good decision. Who has control? We here. Bulls are taking control of this one. Guys, I added here. I just can't seem. They can't seem to take this level out. If they take it out, I'm just wrong on the trade. Like it's clear as day. So I know I'm jumping into it a little early, which is typically what I wouldn't do. Typically, I'll wait for that trend break, but I haven't got that yet. So all the bears in control, yes. Am I fighting intraday short term trend? Yes. The basin is amazing. So how do I flip this short again to go lower, right? If you can't take these levels out, that's very hard for me to say. You take that level out and come back and retest it, then yes, I can get short. But right now, hard to say. I'm going to sit and watch this. I'm going to let it play out. We had awesome run ups. Could today be a day where it'll pull back in the market? High possibility. Just trade until we get the breakout. Go up here and look at the longs versus trying to preempt the trade. I have my other one working on the back end. If this fails here again, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing sells off. Not taking another unnecessary hit on this trade. I'd rather trim down the loss versus taking another hit. This gets rejected here again. That's crazy. Finally, all right, guys, I'm going to dump one here for my loss. For the most part, no matter what, I don't think this is broken out clear yet. So I'm going to squeeze this to here. So tight. We'll just put it there. 500 covers my loss, the remaining loss, and then we'll go from there. And the other account, I'm pretty sure not up yet. Let's also hit them with a truck. Just trail it. I'm not even. My decision making has been horrible, automated. See what happens. But choke the heck out of it. I'm fine with that. Guys, still working. We're all right with this one so far. See, this is why I didn't want to look at it, but I want to save my. Or how about I do this, guys? I have 9 on the table. What we'll do is trim that. Come on, Mark. I'm gonna put you here. All right, guys, I'm not touching it now. Let's retest a breakout. I just added one here. I don't want to even look at it. Looking to get long. Take it here. If you guys wondering why I went to, I think you guys macro, micro, I don't know. I call them the babies. Anytime I'm having a trading day where start seeing myself getting chopped up and I start seeing big down P&Ls, to get my confidence back up, I typically go back here, trade one, see if I'm seeing the market correctly, and if so, I'll scale up. I don't want to go into this tunnel vision that I typically go in when I'm having a bad day, and it screws up all my accounts. Right, today is testing that. I think I have the right mind frame. Well, I think I had the right thought on how I think this should trade out. I think I went too heavy today, too early, too heavy, too fast, right? So that happens. So I didn't give the trade enough room to breathe because I've been saying it all morning above this level. We're long within here. It has to take this out for bears to take control. They couldn't do it, but I was placing my stops within this area, whereas where I figured that they would probably come back, chop around before we made the move higher. Uh, Today, the chop around was just above that level. I don't know what I missed. And I'm trying to figure out, what did I miss? Is it this? Possibly. Versus this. I don't know. I don't know how I missed that. It saved a lot of pain and headache if I'd have marked that area. If it pops here, I may switch the other one in trim position. But so far, I think bulls are trying to take control of this. But it's not. I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced. See, I'm not. I'm just not convinced. Let's see how I'm trying to how this can possibly play out. We already seen this chop, right? It's a straight chop. Do I get filled on this pullback? And if not, how much am I up? I'm up 681. I'm gonna put you right. I want to take $100 risk. Let's see what happens. I want to see. I'm trying to see if this is a real range. Buy the low of the range, play the top of the range. What do I have? 3. I can possibly buy 2 here. I think that's the lower. Let's see what happens. See if my perspective is correct. Is this just a range today before we get the true move? I don't know. Interesting today. I mean, still opportunity to make money. I'm gonna call this range. Here's the other fill. There's the other fill, down 150. The lower end of the range. if it holds. Could I put a buy there? I can. It's half of my P&L right here. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, look at that pull. Nice. Go play big boys. Yes, on the chair. Like right there. I think he's gonna get me. What am I down? 385. What a day to give my profits back. Yeah, shit. This is what happens when you try to counter trend. And the shit, watch this guy. Work. breakout. Go. All right, if you guys wonder why I take that long, watching these levels where it was on the other one, but basically this is where we broke out the last time. I noticed that the buyer stepped in that level again, so I thought odds was in my favor. Take it long. $56. So one here into that resistance area. Watch this one. Here, whatever happens. 893. The 893. So hit 900. I need like $8. Right below that. If it hits it, 900 on a day. Can't complain. Hey, Dennis, I checked your boy out. Bad. Ghost Denny. Checked your boy out yesterday. Interesting style. Not a bad. He pretty good trader. It was interesting. Seemed like a pretty chill dude. Yeah, I was checking it out last night on my downtime. So when I trade my combines, trade it totally different from my Express account. I think the difference between Express and a combine is I don't like wasting so much time in a combine. I try to hurry up and knock it out. Right? But I do say this when you have an Express account, right? You don't want to keep blowing your combines because then the money that you're taking out of your Express account is getting chewed up. So what I try to do is if I get a payout, I typically will go buy a combine and then I'll try to build it up, right? So that 150K one took a hit. Now I got to go rebuild it. I was like, dude, I think I was like 2,000 away from passing that one. But I get aggressive on my combines with my XFA. Like these trades I was taking earlier in this shop wouldn't happen. I would have either waited for this breakout or the breakdown. Right. Or I'd have been like, hey, range, I'm going to try to buy the lower end range and risk. That's how I would have traded my XFA. And as you can see, it is locked up. This is last night's trade on 558. I was trying to play this long last night. Let me show you where it's at. Right. Last night, right here. I went long. I even posted it. I even took a screenshot in the Topstep Discord that I was going long. Went long here. I think right around here, started doing the same thing I noticed here, but because it was my XFA, I was like, hey, listen, I'm up. Don't want to take the risk. I just locked in my profits. I promise you, right after I locked in my profits in Discord, I said, hey, profits locked in, calling it a night. It ripped. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So it happens. And that's the difference between last night and today's trading. As you can see, if it was a combine or XFA, every time I went up, my stops would have probably been moved into profits, and then I'll let it trade out. I try to minimize my risk right away. So if I go up 200, stops are already at 100, no matter what, right? And that's how I typically trade my XFA. So that's the difference, and I think that's why I can go on longer win streaks on my XFAs. Whereas if on my combines, I'm more risky, right? Because I just want to get into an XFA faster. Is that a good way to do it? I don't know. But I figure if I just keep an XFA where I'm getting paid out and giving me the opportunity to keep getting combines, to keep building that threshold, then I'm okay. My longest running XFA for Topstep was lost last week. I think I was more worried that it was going to take me to live. I don't know why. One more payout. I needed to get 200 that day, and it would give my last payout. And then the process of going live would have started. I don't know what happened that day, man. I just went into this tunnel vision, and well, you know what? Blown. So I have another XFA now that's running up, doing this thing so far. Can't complain. And this time around, I'm not going to focus on my win streak. I know I'm on a risk streak, but I'm trying not to think about it because I think that was another reason why I lost that other account, right? Because I could have shut down at 1,000 or whatever, but 500, I don't know. Just pushing my luck on that. And I always say that when you're on a win streak and you get comfortable on going on these long win streaks, I think your mental plays with you, and I think it causes you to make some stupid decisions certain days. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, I was part of the VIP program. The one thing I can say is Coach Robert will probably wring my neck because for me to go up 600-700 and then give it all back and then have to work and get that back again, he would have been like, "Are you nuts? You should have shut down after you lost 200 of that. Let's call it a day," which is how I do my XFA, right? If I go up, I'm green on the day. I try, if I do another attempt, 2 attempts, and I take 2 hits, I shut it down and I'll just keep the remaining of my profits. Last night, I think I was up 8 and I tried to push the threshold. Took 2 hits, dropped me down to 5. And I shut it down. I think it was the better. Well, I don't think it was the right decision because it ended up running up afterwards, but it is what it is. Look at that. Trail stop did it even get into it? I might, so it's right. I'll take that off. Trail stop, bro. And I'll probably lock it up after this. Enjoy my day. I am extremely aggressive with combo. You can see me. I think it's reckless trading sometimes when I'm doing combines. I really do. I'll be honest. XFA, I'm not doing it. Some of these trades I took today on my XFA, not happening. Nope. I tried to trade it, my XFA during the New York session. But every time I like, all right, I'm not gonna trade tonight. I crack open the screen. I'm like, ooh, that looks kind of good right here. And I'll take a trade and then hit my goals and call it a day. Yeah. And the way I do my XFA, I try to be fair and say, hey, if I can make someone's daily pay on an hourly job, then within minutes, why am I complaining, right? So 800, was I being greedy going back in and trying to get more? Absolutely. 500 and change still supersedes someone's daily pay. Shut it down. I mean, to me, this is greed now, right? 893 on this combine, and I'm still trading. I should be shut down, relaxing, chilling with the kids, doing something, cleaning the house. I don't know. And y'all boys check out. I think I'm also going to say this. Ghost Danny has a YouTube. Y'all might want to check him out. Him and his boy trades. So when you, whoever is hearing this out, and go check them out. I know I ain't got that much following, but it's coming. It is coming. Which I started. I think one of the reasons why I'm not growing because I don't really expose my P&L. You may see the daily trades P&L, and then like I say, the win streaks. I say what win streaks, but I know I can show the calendar and be like, hey, this is what I made. But is that what about the traders who can't make it? Right? What about the traders who are struggling? Am I throwing that in their face? I ask myself. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know. And listen, I still have bad days. I still blow up my XFAs. Matter of fact, I was doing Tradeify. I just lost my Tradeify account. That one was on a what was Tradeify? I have it. There you guys, in just a second. That one was on a crazy win streak too. Bear with me, guys. Is it on this one? No, it's not on my other tablet. Here it is. I'm just pretty much pilling around to this trade either get stopped out or I don't know what happens. But it is what it is. Really doing much. But my last one, and I'm gonna show you right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but where yeah. Matter of fact, I think I even posted it. I'm trying to find out where it is. So you guys pull it up. Wait, is it trade results? I think it is. I remember. I think I posted it. So you guys know. I might get stopped out here, guys. See? I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Hit it. I have one more attempt, guys. One more attempt. Bear with me. I am going to find it. Where are you? I think I found it, guys. Loading. I'm trying to see if this is it. Just bear with me on the screen. It's still loading. Updated. So I think it was. Oh, I lost this one. See if it's going. Bear with me. I'll just share it on the screen, but here it is. This one was on a 28-day win streak. And again, like I said, I go into these tunnel visions and one day I can just blow it. And I blew this one. 28 days. And blew it. I had another one. I'm trying to see, and I'll show you again. Like, just remember that number 10. See if I can find the other one. This was another pretty good. It was 10. Can't find it. Well, you can see it's just chopping around. And to the point of saying, hey, should I just cut this trade and call it a day? I don't know. Me not know. I do journal all this, take notes, go back and review all my trades for the day. I guess might be getting stopped out. Hopefully, I have this P account next week. Or, I don't know. I start a brand new one and then just trade it, and that'd be what I trade live to show the process of getting a combine to an XFA versus trading the XFA and flip flopping, and so you guys can see. I don't know. Think about it. Thing does not want to stop me out today. Trail stop might have been nice. Might have been nice. And guys, if you guys see me looking around, it's me looking at the. You guys know I follow all like the Amazon, Netflix, and all those kind, and I try to see how they're doing. They're all pretty much pulled at open based, and everything seems like they're trying to push higher. It's in a nice consolidation on it. Like every chart so far, pretty much looking the same. You know what? I just had to make sure my accounts. I'll show you guys what I watch. If I can find my mouse. I don't know. I lose it every time. I just saw. I gotta change my mouse size on this other screen so I can spot it so small. Anyway, I'm gonna put it on this screen. So this is what it looks like. I watch all these tickers. This one. I don't know if you guys can see that. I watch all these, and it helps me gauge. But if you look at them, look at it. Look at this. Base, base, base. Right in support. Right in this little tight range. Base, 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 base. So that's starting to tell me that we have higher odds of bouncing. That's what I was watching for. Apple is still pretty weak. But see, look, basing. So once I start seeing that, let's go look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA is holding up. That's a look at the bigger boys. Look at that. With me starting to see that, it's starting to give me better odds on saying that we can probably push higher. Am I looking at it wrong? I don't know. Give me your perspective, but I do watch this. Okay? Look at this. It looks pretty much exactly the same. It's my style of trading. Look at that. Look at that. All these are starting to do the same thing. So for this to go lower, we got to get more of these to break down. And as of right now, seeing bounces start. Microsoft is even popping. NVIDIA's popping. You got the whole chip sector looking pretty nice, which can push this higher, right? Google, nice base. Apple, nice base. Meta, nice base. The bigger hitters are, I think I shared that in Discord. AVGO, NVIDIA, Micros. No, I think it's, let me see if I can say the order. I forgot the order. Was it? I'm not even. Anyway, I was supposed to reorganize this to put it in that order. Never got around to it. Like the big hitters up top, second, and then third, but never got around to it. But anyway, enough of that. We get stopped out soon. Bless you. Jesus, I thought I was about to get stopped out and Just don't want to stop me out today, huh? Being longer than I wanted to be. What are you gonna do? Right back into this morning range. Having issues on the breakout. Back into the range. And then hold it. Will it fail? Holds. Doesn't. That's right about there. See now. That, 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 that. When we get the explosive breakout now, probably get here and then here and then that. This fails. What did that fail? Fifty-fifty. crazy if this gets rejected up here again. This would be nuts. But I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, guys, if you guys watch those, I think I posted it in Discord. You just track those. Pretty much, it helps you gauge how things can possibly trade out through this. I showed this earlier, right? Of me watching this. Look, and this is why I said I feel as if we can bounce. Look, everything is coming off the bottom. When you start seeing this, odds are in our favor, right? As long as this hold these trends to the upside, I think we're fine. It's been just a slow crawl up. Crawl up. All of these. That's what I'm watching. Pretty much the same setup across the board. It's about the closest one for a breakdown. I don't know. It's not huge volume. We're right at the ranges on some of these. See number range here. And you can see it here on the other one. We need to pop those ranges and then we'll get the upside. I think we break to that range if we can. Right here. I just showed you on the other ones, they're pretty much at the same level. So they pop that range to the upside. I think this consolidates a little bit here and then accumulate some energy to push through. It's not expecting to be here this long. All right, guys, that's it. Got stopped out. Below this range, this has been the play, I think. Anything above this, we can probably push higher. Below it, probably sell off. I think this is the next level to watch. Entries, whether you want to try to bounce it. If it holds within this range, you can possibly get a bounce out of here. Probably the 50% pull in here, hold, and then you can try it. So basically, what I would probably look at is here at about where's starting to bounce at. They come here, give you a little one. Go. That's how I look at it. If not, I think this option. So option one, have to get that breakout. Option two, which is probably playing out, trying to play it now. If you can't, then this can collapse. But in order for bulls to take control of this, I would say they have to take this level out, and then you'll get a nice sell-off. For now, bulls, no, I'm sorry, bears. Take this level out, nice sell-off. But now I do think the bulls are still in control. I've been saying this all morning. Anywhere above this right here, I think bulls are in control. Below it, bears are in control. It pretty much played out that way pre-market. Not pre-market, earlier morning. I should have flipped it on the breakdown. I didn't. Took a hit. It was me being stubborn, and that's what I call when I get into this tunnel vision, not listening to what the market is telling me. Clearly told me, hey, it's breaking down. This was my second opportunity to get short. Didn't get short, right? But I did play the bounce, recovered on the little hit I took. Had a runner on with a trail stop. Happy with profits. I just was left one on just to see if I can get higher. I think this now retested. As you can see, nice green candle coming in. Retest this level, finally pop it, and then try to take out that 21,457.50 for a higher move. This market has just been strong ever since the tariff news. So I think both sides have opportunity to make money. It's just, I think I said it yesterday, it's all about picking your entry spots, right? Morning, I had pretty good spots, but I think my stops were just too tight. Getting hit, I just respected the level and said, hey, I give it the wide range if I was taking it here and just accepted the hit. But trying to be cheap on the trade, push it up too much, and I paid for it this morning. So lesson learned. Every day you learn. Like I said, I journal everything. So that's my takeaway off of today's trading. Overall, I'm still happy with the week. I'm thinking about the best way to see if I can get more following on this channel. Should I just open up a brand new combine, strictly trade just that combine, right? To try to get it passed so people can actually see me passing from beginning to end versus trading all these different combines and then jumping around. I don't know. I think about it this weekend. See the best path forward. Then you guys can see it. But all in all, I'm going to lock this out all day, lock out. And it's pretty much it for me, guys. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Be back on Monday.